Welcome back. Today, companies are shifting to online marketing, through which they can target a wide range of audience coming from different backgrounds and having different interests. To talk about online marketing, we are joined by Mr. Gabriel Kalenderian, an MBA student at the American University of Beirut. Welcome to Underground.
Hello, Vak. How are you?
Good, thanks. Companies and corporations are shifting to online marketing. What is online marketing by definition?
Basically, online marketing, let's say, is the new revolutionary thing. People in the last decade will see more and more people adopting internet. So companies realize that this is a new and much cheaper way of reaching to all those masses. So why not use it as a new media platform, or let's say new marketing channel? So basically what happens is now we're using internet and all these social media platforms, companies are able to get through and reach all these people cheaper, and since there are a lot of tools developed, so they have access to customize all this data and the specific, for example, see clients from specific regions, or maybe categorize them and by their level of income, customize them in many different ways, which would give them insights about their market and how to reach to these people. And one more important thing, that was also revolutionary, is that this facilitated a two-way communication channel. Before online marketing, communication between companies and their customers was one way, whether through television, whether through radio, or many other channels. But now through social media, you see customers replying back and commenting on every news, maybe, or posts on Facebook, whether Twitter or YouTube videos. So this is a much more interactive way, and which gives like feedback, and also it's very dangerous, of course, because if we don't develop marketing strategy, it will have very big impact on your brand name.
Okay, Gabriel, let us watch a video about social media online marketing before we continue our talk.
Yes, sure.
Gabriel, how efficient are social media websites or networks in online marketing?
Well, as I said again, they have proven to be efficient. First, when they came out, the people were all wondering whether this is only a fad or just a trend and that will fade away later. But apparently, as we can see, social media has been proving to be efficient more and more by time. And I said it's much cheaper. So, and it gives companies and corporations reach to much bigger masses and much bigger market sizes. And of course, because of the tools that were developed, they have access to categorize and processed data that is also almost free for you to get. For example, if I want to start a company, I have access. I can start by almost having no budget. Of course, there's also the payment types too, but it's still considered very cheaper.
But for social media websites, let's say Facebook,
yes.
Do people, like we all have Facebook accounts, right? And we
True.
all have these advertisement or ads on our pages or on our walls.
Yes.
Do people click on these? Do they really check what are these and what are these advertisements for?
Well, surprisingly, yes, because there's something that should be mentioned, that those advertisements, they don't appear to any people. Facebook, it customizes the ad, so basically any company that is using payment plan on Facebook, and those are the companies that show on your pages, on any person's pages, they specify, for example, I want people from this target market that are interested or like these pages, or they like music to this for example specific artist. I want these people to see my my ad. So Facebook puts these ads or these company profiles on those people pages that are actually, or at least they have very high probability that they would be interested in those ads.
From your own experience, what's the difference between different social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and marketing products?
Okay. If we start by Facebook, Facebook now has over 1 billion active customers or users. So basically, and it's a must-have or must-be-in platform for all companies from different, whatever the company type was. A company that doesn't have a Facebook group, they should create their own Facebook group. It's one of the most important platforms. It's to reach your customers, to interact with your customers, and to know, to target, to see what the customers are talking about your brand. And for that specific reason, Facebook even created the Facebook Insights, where you can actually see and analyze your clients and see what they're saying and how positive or negative their posts are. If we move to Twitter, Twitter is basically micro-blogging platform when you have only less than 140 characters to write. So I can say it's easier for companies that want that. For example, if I want to post about a hot deal, for example, I'm a restaurant, I'm offering a new meal. So check out our new meal, or something like Samsung Galaxy, I don't know, the new one is coming out soon. So it's much faster, and it's sort of a blogging. So people, like, it has a different system a little bit than Facebook. After that, we have LinkedIn, and as mentioned in your small video, LinkedIn basically it's a professional networking channel where whether companies or the other users, it's a matchmaking between the employee and the employers. So basically, I'm an employer, I post my CV and my interests, and I try to form or formulate my own connection of those professionals and people in my domain. So it will facilitate, maybe it will get me interviews. And on the other hand, for companies, it's a recruitment platform. And it's for free.
For those people who are interested in doing online marketing, some are studying in courses or are having degrees for this. Do you think that this is necessary?
Yes, of course it is necessary, but I'm not sure if there are degrees in social marketing. But now everybody who's studying marketing, the social media strategy has been incorporated in all marketing, I think, degrees. Let's say whether undergraduate or graduate, it's very important, because I know everybody now, so since they are kids, they know how to use Facebook, they know how to use Twitter, or they know how to use all these platforms. But let's say you have to see, on the other hand, how to use this platform for your own good as a company. How you can, use it for your benefit or for your organization's benefit. So it's a total different way. You have to have a strategy. As we said, we have to know how to do content management, search engine optimization. It's a whole different thing, and it's very, very interesting, by the way.
For the regular user of social media, do you recommend a certain strategy in order to start marketing something via social media?
Well, the strategies, first of all, you have to know what you want. Do you want to attract more people, or if you have a product, you want people to buy your product? So you have to have the goal. And after that, you have to have a plan. What sort of post do I want to post? For example, let's say Facebook. How many times should I post? When should I post? So basically, you will have to use Facebook Insights to see when your clients or your target market, when are they most active. Those are the basic things. You have basically manage your post and don't just say anything, and always be consistent in your tone of voice.
Okay. What about the online marketing in the Middle East region? Do you see that it is adopted?
Well, of course, as I said, Facebook, for example, over 90% of people in the Arab region, the latest statistic, it was in 2012, it says that this is in 2012 and it's growing since then. So more than 90 people use Facebook, and more than 70 people, I don't remember the figures, use Twitter, and then comes YouTube, Pinterest, and Google+. So, and it's been adopted in the last 5 years more and more, and the increase was even over 100% since 2009.
Mr. Gabriel Kalenderian, you are an MBA student at AUB. Thank you so much for joining us on Underground today. That was our show for today. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.